welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Today is a pretty day, but it's a wet day. A wet day. Since that last video, I didn't do one yesterday, but since that last one, it's because it was cold. And y'all know I don't do cold, but it was so cold and it was raining and it was so bad. But I wanted to tell you and pick up where I left off at, because before those clouds came in, I was letting you know that if you were trying to do a compost or wanting to do compost and you had chickens, did you know that they can give you great compost? Can't even talk. Compost. So there's a lot of people out here that don't know that. So I wanted to tell you, yes, your chickens can give you great compost for your garden. So I was wanting to let you know that I have some chickens and I have leaves and stuff like that. That's what helped me get my bed started. It really did. It got it started. My chickens are now a year old, but before they even got where they can just come out here and give me the compost that I needed, I used wood chips, I used leaves, I used scraps, I used all of that in the garden, and it really helped out here. It really helped. Over 2 years of it. So now I can show you what's going on, since it's a nice pretty day, but it is gloomy, but it is nice. And I want to turn the camera around so that way you can see now what these chickens can do. Now, see here, I had a bag of leaves that I had started to put in there last time, and it was just bad and everything else, so I just wanted to wait to do this video to show y'all this. So in a matter of time, these chickens are going to scratch and break down these leaves. And when I say break down, they're going to break it down. They're going to get all the bugs, the worms, and everything that's in it. They're going to keep scratching. They'll scratch until you can't even see those leaves no more. At the end of the day, they're boo-booing in it. They're doing all of that stuff in there, in those leaves, and it's going to break down and you're going to have good rich soil. Now, I would chip my whole entire yard except for the backside of the honeycomb. This is the honeycomb, for those who don't know what I'm talking about. And behind it, it was just straight grass. On the side of the chicken coop that I had made, it was a lot of wood chips. Well, in a matter of time, they came out here and they were scratching and everything and turning up the wood chips and breaking it down. The wood chips were already breaking down because it's going into year 2 and season 2 of gardening. So in the meantime, I was putting stuff like this inside their little coop over here. So I had some great compost to bring in the garden beds over here. So as they breaking it down, like I said, and there's worms and everything else that's inside this pile that we can't see with the naked eye, but they can see. They're going to boo-boo. They're going to do all what they do with this and break it down. And by the end of the day, it won't even take long, y'all. It's going to be right down in that soil, and they're going to be steady scratching. They're going to steady be doing the most in this pile and stuff. And they do this all day long. And I'll have some great compost to add to my beds for my vegetables and for my flowers and all those good jazz. So if you have chickens, yes, they are great to have. They are great little animals to break down and have you some good compost. So I just thought maybe I'll come on here and show you, just in case you don't know what chickens can do for you. They can mow your yard for you too. They'll get all that up. Yes, they'll get all that good green and everything. And I can't wait to give them some more green and stuff, because I gave them that last year as well. But make sure you don't have no chemicals on your leaves. Make sure you don't have no chemicals and stuff like that in your grass. Let it be virgin grass so you can give this stuff to them organically. And they will be so happy. My babies were happy when I came out here. I just not too long came out here. In a matter of seconds, it is just like this. But by tomorrow, probably, it'll be gone. And I'll show you. So, until then, this is one way you can compost and have good, rich compost if you have chickens. Okay? And check out the other channels that I have, not the other channel, but the other videos that I had posted as far as compost. And that too will show you how you can compost, do compost or have compost without having any chickens. And maybe that can help you as well. Because guys, we got to get out here and grow. We got to get out here and grow. Look at them babies. So yeah, I'm glad y'all came back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. As you can see, it's drizzling already. But it's warm out here. It's going to be really warm tomorrow. Today's high is going to be 66. Right now, it's about almost 60. It's about midways or so. But I just wanted to let you know that it is nice out here. It is pneumonia weather, so I'm not going to play with it. It's nothing that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to play with this weather. So, yeah, until then, I'm going to go in. I'm going to finish doing what I need to do. I'm going to get my potatoes and sweet potatoes ready because, y'all, we cannot stop just because the weather is the way it is. We got to get in here and still grow. We still got to put things in if we want to have a beautiful garden. My last frost date is April the 12th and the 13th, and it's just around the corner. And I hope that these temperatures this week and the lows will stay above level so I can start bringing stuff out. But I'm not going to bring things out unless I know for sure that these temperatures are going to stay up like they're supposed to. Until then, thank you, honey bees, for coming to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. And y'all have a wonderful day. Stay warm, and grow. Bye.